In this video, we're going to talk about breakage from ancient Ayurvedic medicine. This is known as the king of herbs, and in this video, I'm going to break down exactly why. Breakage is also known as the false daisy. Breakage was used for thousands of years. This was used in India and known as the rejuvenating herb. This was especially great for your liver, your skin, and they looked at it as rejuvenating, especially for your hair, liver, and skin. This was the king of herbs for hair in India and still is today. And not only was it known as the king of herbs, but it was known as the king of hair. And this is due to its legendary reputation to increase sebum production and stop shedding, elongating the anagen phase of the hair growth cycle. This was used in oils and tonics and as an additive mixture for different products to take internally, especially to elongate the anagen phase. These two bioactive compounds are known for their anti-inflammatory properties and for their ability to reset the hair growth cycle and to start to regrow hair. Its flavonoids provide antioxidant protection. This key constituent goes to its detoxification properties along with all of its therapeutic benefits. And these two key constituents are amazing at promoting liver health and immunity. The top benefits, of course, what we're talking about today is hair growth, because if we really want to get into Ayurveda, this is the king of hair. And not only is it for hair growth, but it's also for scalp nourishment. It strengthens the hair follicle, prevents premature gray, and limits the amount of dandruff that you're going to get. So all of that yeast and stuff is going to help your body to control your bacteria, the yeast, all of it will be at bay. So you won't have all of these bacterial infections of the scalp. Number 2 is liver detox. Now, before we get to number 2, lastly, if you use it in your hair, this is just my opinion, you're only using it in an abstract form. So you would mix it with a certain recipe. You would mix an extract made with glycerin because it's water soluble, and you would put it in a certain amount of water, shake it up, put it in a spray bottle. It will go on the scalp for no longer than 20 minutes under a hooded dryer, or maybe when you get in the shower. If you take longer showers, maybe when you get in the shower, you could go ahead and do that then. And then it is rinsed out, and your hair is shampooed with the clarifying shampoo to make sure you remove any excess. And this is something that you would keep up just depending on your level of intensity. But I digress. Let's keep going. Number 2, liver detox and liver support, of course. This supports liver function. It supports liver function and regeneration. Girl or boy. This was often used in Ayurveda for jaundice and hepatitis. So these are things that I really want you to think about. Number 3 is its skin rejuvenation properties. It has amazing anti-aging and wound healing abilities and properties. It reduces inflammation, acne, and infections. This is amazing. And I need you to understand, when we are talking about different hair shaft disorders, different scalp disorders, most of it is all inflammation that was triggered by something that you did. This is the king of herbs, especially when we're talking about the hair, right, and the human scalp. This will help you to get rid of the overgrowth of yeast and bacteria and the overgrowth of anything that is causing the infections within your scalp. It gets rid of that inflammation. This has cognitive and nervous system support. This calms the mind and aids in memory and sleep. because a lot of us don't understand. If you really sit down and think about it, which is why my 7-day journal is so good, my 7-day challenge journal is so good, because it helps you to put all of these different things in perspective, right? So if you're thinking about it and you really look at your sleep patterns and the way that you're eating and you're resting and, you know, your stress levels, look at your hair, it'll directly reflect. And this is one of those herbs and one of those extracts that I recommend that you use right before bed. Like 3 hours before bed is something that I struggle with too, but 3 hours before bed you shouldn't be eating anything, right? But this is something that you can take 3 hours before bed, or maybe a couple of hours before bed, or this is something that you would take maybe like 30 to 40 minutes before bed and give it a minute to get within your system to help you calm down, relax, slow down, turn the mind off, right? As it has all of these other properties to help reset the hair growth cycle. It is literally the king of herbs. Number 5 is anti-inflammatory and it's an antioxidant. So again, it helps to fight cellular damage, and it helps to fight cellular damage and chronic inflammation. And if you have seborrheic dermatitis or folliculitis, these are things that have caused chronic inflammation. Remember, first there is a trigger. Your braids, your oils, your greases, your butters are triggers that lead to inflammation, chronic inflammation that lead to CCCA, that lead to seborrheic dermatitis, that lead to dandruff, and all of the things. I really hope that makes sense. And let me know in the comments below which hair shaft disorder you want me to go into deeply, and we will do that in our next video. I love you guys so much, and until my next video, bye girl.
Tone thing coming over a low beat or slow melody. Stir my pot with peace and flame. Whispers call me by my name. Cyn Doll, dreams and herbs and gold. Skin like honey, mind like gold. Drips in every blend, simple truths that never bend. Love is loud, my roots run deep. What I conjure, you can keep. By my name.